Hi, I'm Jill, the Senior Home Economist for Sunbeam, and we're looking at the Sunbeam FoodSaver. And it's called a FoodSaver for a reason, and I'm going to show you why. Over here you'll see that I've got a whole array of different products that I've vacuum sealed using the FoodSaver. And what does vacuum sealing mean? All it is extracting the air or oxygen out of the bag. That will then make the product last much longer. So if you're looking at buying in bulk, you might have even won a meat tray and you've got all this meat and you need to pack it all off and you want to put it in the freezer. All meats, all products have a definite lifespan in the freezer. By vacuum sealing your products using the Sunbeam FoodSaver, you're going to extend that life for a much longer period of time. But it's not just food that you can food save either. Look at this, pencils, paintbrush, how crazy is that? But when you think about it, if you're going on holidays, camping, maybe you're going on a fishing trip, you can vacuum seal your products. One, to give you more space, but two, to really protect your precious items. Maybe a passport or a set of keys. And if you're painting that house and you hate it as much as I do, and you've got that paintbrush with paint on it, and you just want to take a little break, why don't you pop your paintbrush into one of these vacuum sealer bags, suck all the air out of it, and it will stay nice and moist for you until you're ready to go back to that awful chore again. We also have a range of canisters as well that you can buy as an accessory, and they come in different sizes. And the idea of the canister is to put your biscuits, crisps, rice crackers, nuts, coffee, etc. into the canister, and just using this simple tube, connect it to the FoodSaver and to the canister, and all of the oxygen will then be removed out of the canister, which means that the product then will last much, much longer. But I want to show you how this actually works, because it's quite a lot of fun when you do vacuum sealing on anything. But let's have a look inside. The first thing you will notice is that we've got the onboard storage of the bag maker. And when I mean by a bag maker, you actually do cut the bag to whatever length you want. And here is just this really easy cutter system like so, that cuts the bag to exactly the size that you want. A really, really handy item, because that means no matter how small or how large the item is that you're food saving, you can make the bag to fit that. You can also buy the bags already pre-cut and already sealed at one end. And you'll see that there's a lovely white strip there that you can just use a waterproof marker on to write what it is that you've actually vacuum sealed. So I'm now going to pop a steak into a bag and show you how it is vacuum sealed. So just put it in like so, and this is perfect for using with the Duos sous vide as well. And this is exactly the preparation that I would do if I were about to sous vide the steaks. So just to add a little bit of flavour, I'm going to just break off some herbs, pop those in there as well. Lift up the lid of the FoodSaver, and you'll see that there's a channel running across the front of the FoodSaver. I just tuck the open side of the bag down into the channel. Close the lid, just lock it into place, and you'll notice the lights all come up then, and then press vacuum seal. And you can see the air being extracted from the bag already. Now, it's done two things for me. Number one, it's removed all the oxygen, which is what we want it to do, especially for sous vide, but also for all those other reasons I discussed earlier, and that is extracting the air so that product can last longer in the freezer or the refrigerator. Now what the machine is doing is actually heat sealing. So we need to seal that off so that none of the air can escape from the bag. And after a few seconds, you'll notice that the light disappears around the vacuum and seal. And that tells me that it's now ready for me to just remove it. So just unlock it like so, lift the lid, and there you have your vacuum sealed meat, all ready to either go in the sous vide or in the freezer or in the refrigerator. It's as simple as that. You can't get any easier. And don't forget, for all those beautiful berries, etc., that may be going out of season or whatever, you can actually vacuum seal those and freeze those off as well. So it's got so many uses. It's a type of appliance that when you get it, you wonder why it took you so long to get it. So that's the Sunbeam FoodSaver, and we have several different models of FoodSavers in Sunbeam. So just look out for which one would suit you best. Hi, I'm Jill, the Senior Home Economist for Sunbeam, and this is the Duos Sous Vide and Slow Cooker, Product of the Year 2014 kitchen appliance voted by you, the consumers. Now you're probably wondering, what on earth does sous vide mean? It's actually a